On live, we do finally have Brownsville Hanna High School football. There we go. Either way, this is Brownsville Hanna. Once again, thought that I had changed it. But nonetheless, we should be good to go.
So on this night, all these 40 years later, with some in faraway places, some who have stayed close to home, and some who have been called home, we stand together in a place where we will forever be Hanna Eagles.
So moments away from kicking off, just about 6 minutes to go here.
BISD Police for helping us coordinate tonight's reunion recognition. And we want to wish the class of 2020 our most sincere senior of 79 blessings and our hope for a safe victory in tonight's game as the Hanna community welcomes us back home. They are accompanied tonight by their senior class of 79 principal, Sylvia Perez. We give them all a round of applause and thank you, returning Eagles, and welcome home.
There we go. Says Brownsville Hanna now. Do apologize once again for that, but we got everything straightened out. 5 minutes to go here before we kick off.
To work and sacrifice to achieve athletic excellence. We ask that you as spectators consider the time and effort.
So moments away from kickoff here, we'll go on basically one last break because they're about to sing the national anthem. So this is Jacob Young, Real Sports Live. This is going to be a great broadcast. Stay with us. Don't go anywhere.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Hi, we're the Lady Diamondbacks, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Cold War Moscow, 1983. You and your team of counterintelligence spies have been captured. The only thing between you and certain doom is a ticking time bomb. The newest thrilling escape game from Trapped RG. Mission Moscow.
Coach Nava with Westaco East High School. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Hi, we're PJ Lady Bears, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live. Go!
The kids are headed back to school. It's time to get internet from VTX1. VTX1 Companies offers fast and reliable internet throughout the Rio Grande Valley, even to some of the most remote areas. For a limited time only, get your standard installation at no cost to you. Start the school year off with a service provider you can trust by calling 1-800-446-2031. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Willkommen to Welcome to Hacienda Ford's Trucktoberfest.
Trucktoberfest is the biggest sale of the year on new trucks and SUVs at Hacienda Ford. Now, no matter what options you want, it's at Hacienda Ford. Right now, get a 2019 Ford Expedition for 0% interest for 72 months plus $2,000 bonus cash.
Trucktoberfest means Hacienda has it.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Back live here now as, well, moments away from kicking off this game. The game clock for the time has gone to all zeros. So this is going to be exciting. Both teams moments away from running out onto their respective sidelines. So that's going to be very fun here. We'll just keep it in pre-game for, well, the time being. But yes, either way, expecting, well, a defensive-minded game for sure. Both teams will probably be stopped with their run, and one team, I would think, or this is how I believe that this game will go, one team that finds a rhythm, that are able to pass the ball just a bit to really help their team, will be able to come out victorious and probably have a chance, a better chance at the playoffs. As here come the Hanna Eagles, the Golden Eagles, run out onto the field now, so they'll run onto their respective sideline. And here comes San Benito and the Greyhounds running out onto their side. San Benito fans have packed the visitors section as well, right in the middle too. So their fan section's pretty good. Same deal on the home side, even though it is a chilly and windy night. Fans have turned up at Sam Stadium here. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live. Let's get out of pregame mode now. So there we go, full screen, and moments away from kicking this thing off. So the Hanna Eagles will kick the ball off to San Benito first to start this game off. So of course, Hanna Eagles will get the ball to start the second half. It'll be very exciting nonetheless. Once again, I'm Jake Young. This is Real Sports Live. Had a bit of a hiccup at the start, but either way, we are rolling past it. Now, games across the valley. Edinburgh Economies will play Wesco East. Edinburgh Vela playing Donna North. McAllen High, Mackay playing PSJA High. Westaco High playing Edinburgh High. Donna High playing Rio Grande City. La Jolla Wataslinga playing McAllen Memorial. Here we go. Rep blows a whistle, and we're moments away from kickoff now. Kicking it off, I believe, Thomas Green for Hanna Eagles. As there we go. And we're underway here at Sam Stadium. Returnable at the 10-yard line, gets it to about the 20, 25-30. It's taken down just about at the 30-yard line.
For the Greyhounds, Tony Torres. Stopped by number 40 of the Eagles, Jose Castellan.
Nice play, nice return there by, I believe, Tony Torres. So now San Benito will have their chance for the first time tonight with, of course, Smiley Silva coming out here. So there we go, San Benito break out of their huddle. Very exciting nonetheless. 11:52 remain here in this first quarter. First down and 10, ball spotted on the San Benito Greyhound 31-yard line. So two wide receivers play rolled dead. So now it's going to be 1st and 15 after the delay of game penalty here. 11:50 remain here in the first quarter. First down and 15, first play for Smiley Silva and the San Benito Greyhounds. It's a man in motion. It's going to be a handoff up to the left side. Has some room, still going down to about knocked out before he could get to the 40-yard line.
Ball carrier for the Greyhounds, 34, Tony Torres. Stopped by Ulysses Sevtuchin.
So Tony Torres, we'll see a lot of him tonight out there as he was the ball carrier there. Two wideouts on the left side. They go right up the middle again. Not a lot to it, but maybe just enough for the first down.
The tackle for the Eagles, Brandon Lopez, number 21.
Brandon Lopez making the tackle for the Hanna Eagles. That will be enough for the first down. First down and 10, ball spotted on the Greyhound 41-yard line. 11:30 remain here in the first quarter. Two wideouts on Smiley's right side, one back beside him. Hands the ball off to the left side and gets tackled for a small gain. So Kyler Castilleja with that carry this time. So it's pretty funny pregame. I heard that he wasn't necessarily going to play. Apparently, we got some wrong info, and that was the man who made the run there. One back beside Smiley. Smiley rolls to his right side, throws on the run just a bit too high. Looks like that was intended for Juan Constante on that play. It's going to be 3rd down and 10, ball still spotted on the 41-yard line, the Greyhound 41-yard line. 10:49 remain here in the first quarter. One wide out on each side. Smiley lines up with one back beside him as well. See, two wideouts on his left side. Throws, being pressured, and it is caught for a good gain. First down and more. Down to the 40, the 30, the 20, 10, 5. Touchdown.
Touchdown Greyhounds.
Touchdown Greyhounds. I believe Castilleja caught the ball there. And your updated score now, 6-0. Fantastic play. Threw off of his back foot, threw off of Smiley's back foot, and just got enough blockers nonetheless. Yeah, exactly. Actually, Castilleja, yes, Kyler Castilleja with the score. Now, of course, an extra point away from making it 7. The kick is up, and it is good.
Extra point by number 35. Yahid Reyes is good. 10:36 in the first quarter.
Yahid Reyes kicks the ball up and over. So now new score here. Greyhounds 7, Eagles 0. And now we'll get to see the Eagles out for the first time on the field. 10:36 remain here in the first quarter. Of course, Victor Campos we'll see with Ernesto Mendoza. Once again, Manny Gonzalez, probably running back Marlon Dominguez. Ulysses Davila will probably see get a carry here, as well as Homer Delos Reyes. So fantastic lineup so far with the offense of the Hanna Eagles, the Brownsville Hanna Eagles. Either way, moments away from getting this thing restarted. The ref blows the whistle, and the play clock will continue to roll.
Set kickoff for the Greyhounds, number 33, Axel Rivera.
So Rivera up to kick for the Greyhounds. And we're back underway. It goes. Returnable at about the 5-yard line, down to the 10, 15, 20. Gets taken down at about the 20-yard line there.
With the return for the Eagles, number 12, Ryan Trinidad.
Ryan Trinidad on the carry on the return there. Ball be placed on the Eagle 20-yard line. 10:30 remain here in the first quarter, 7-0 Eagle News score. But now, of course, we get to see the Hanna Eagles for the first time tonight. One back beside him. 2 wideouts on both his sides. Sends a man in motion. Campos hands the ball off up the middle. They go. Not a lot to it, but about a yard on the carry. Second down now. Marlon Dominguez stopped on the carry there. I believe Brian Garcia. Either way, second down now. 2 wideouts on each side. One back beside him. Flag is thrown. It could be movement, but also I did see a jump from Sam Benito. We'll wait and see for the official. So false start will make it second down and 15 now for the Hanna Eagles. Ernesto Mendoza looks like he lines up on the right side of Victor Campos. Snaps the ball, and Campos decides to take it himself. Up the middle he goes. A solid gain there, close to the 30-yard line. He'll be stopped just short. Actually, just before the 25. Excuse me. Ball spotted on the 23-yard line. 9:30 remain here in this first quarter. 3rd down and 7 for the Eagles. Drops back to pass. Campos looking right, throws, and it is just incomplete. Ernesto Mendoza was the intended target on the play there, and it will be 4th down and 7. A fantastic job by the Greyhounds to start off their opening drive and defensive drive, to be exact. 9:24 remain here in the first quarter, and now the special teams is going to be out.
Set to receive for the Greyhounds, 34, Tony Torres.
I believe Anthony Ambriz down to kick for the Eagles here. Kick is up and away. It is a high one. Down to about the 45-yard line. Takes an Eagle bounce. Will be down at about the 44-yard line. 9:14 remain here in this first quarter. 7-0. Greyhounds lead this one, and now, of course, Smiley and company will come back out onto the field for their second drive of this first quarter. Ref blows the whistle to continue play now, and the play clock starts to count down. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Smiley sets up with 3 wideouts on his left side, 1 wideout on his right, 1 back beside him. Fumbles the snap there, trying to evade pressure, and throws it not away though. Incomplete. Fantastic play, fantastic pressure by the Hanna Eagles, the whole defensive line, especially when I saw that, and it will be intentional grounding. So loss of down, it will be second down for the Greyhounds. Now, of course, Smiley wasn't out of the tackle box and didn't get it past the line of scrimmage either. So that's going to be, of course, a penalty for them nonetheless. Second down and long, second down 22 to be exact. Ball spotted on their own 32-yard line. 9:06 remain here in the first quarter. Lines up 2 wideouts on each side. Sends man in motion and a handoff up to the left side. Gains good yardage there. Tony Torres on the carry there for the Greyhounds. Will be 3rd down and long. 8:40 remain here in this first quarter. Smiley sets up with 3 wideouts on his right side, 1 wideout on his left. Drops back to pass, rolls right. Throwing on the run, it is just a bit too far. Torres was the intended target once again. And now, of course, that will bring out a 4th down and long, so special teams for San Benito will come out onto the field. 8:28 remain here in the first quarter. Ball still spotted on the San Benito Greyhound 35-yard line. So one thing that San Benito did do. So Ryan Trinidad will be the intended receiver. So San Benito will take a timeout here. When we go back, when we return, we will see the Eagles get the ball back. We'll be right back. This is Rio Sports Live. I'm Jake Byung. Hopefully you're enjoying this one. Don't go anywhere. This is going to be a great game.
Invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito, crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
So back live now here. San Benito looking to kick it off. Ryan Trinidad back to return the punt. A solid one there. It's going to be perfect. Returnable at the 20. Gets it to about the 30-yard line.
With the return.
Trinidad, a fantastic return for him. Ball be placed on the Eagle 32-yard line. 8:19 remain here in the first quarter. First down and 10 to go. Campos lines up with one wideout on each side here. Sends a man in motion. It's going to be a handoff up to the left side. Trying to find room. Gets it past the 30-yard line. On the reverse there, second down 10. Eight minutes remain here in the first quarter. Second down and 10. Ball be spotted on the Eagle 32-yard line, so no gain on the play at all. One back with side Campos, two wideouts on each side. So false start will bring it to a second down and 15 from a 5-yard penalty for Campos and his team. So far, they've been running it very conservatively so far, but two wideouts on each side now for Campos, plus one back beside him. Snaps the ball, fakes the handoff, throws it very quickly on the run, a bit low, incomplete.
Pressuring the quarterback for the Greyhounds, number 2, Aaron Reyes.
Aaron Reyes on the pressure there for San Benito. So third down and 15 here. Ball spotted on the Eagle 27-yard line. 7:26 remain here in the first quarter. Two wideouts on each side. One back beside him. Snaps the ball. Drops back to pass. Throws very quickly. Just a bit too high. Flag is thrown. Looks like it will be pass interference.
Pass intended for number 12, Trinidad.
Trinidad was the intended target here. We'll wait for the official.
Pass interference. Defense, number 22. The foul quarter within 15 yards, rise through. Therefore, spot foul, first and 10.
First down and 10. Now after that pass interference penalty there, 7:21 remain here in the first quarter. Ball will be spotted on the 36-yard line, the Eagle 36-yard line. Drops back to pass now. Has plenty of time. Throws. Beautiful catch. Runs out of bounds. Pass it caught by, once again, Ryan Trinidad fantastic play, Trinidad. And even, of course,
reception to the 49-yard line.
Which is from Campos really having enough time, and the offensive line doing a nice job, giving him plenty of time so far. Lines up with 2 backs beside him. It's a handoff up the middle. Not going to be a lot for the gain, maybe a yard or so.
Number 13,
Ryan Trinidad on the carry that time, 2nd down and 9. Ball spotted on the 50-yard line. Just under 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. The Eagles doing a nice job of really extending this drive so far. Of course, yes, technically getting a bit lucky with that pass interference call, but nonetheless, this drive just keeps on going and going. Drops back to pass, throws to the right side. Pass will fall incomplete. Pass once again intended for Ryan Trinidad. So we 3rd down and 9. 6:36 remain here.
3rd down and 9 Eagles.
1 wideout on each side, 1 back beside Campos. 2 wideouts, excuse me, on his left side. There we go. The ref blows a whistle to continue play. Snaps the ball. Looks like a fall. Offside, excuse me. And so, of course, that will be encroachment, and the play is whistled dead.
Offside. Number 95. On the base, quarterback. Fire penalty. 3rd down.
So 5-yard penalty on that offside call will help the Eagles out tremendously. Instead of a 3rd and 9, now it's a 3rd down and 4. So you talk about one thing that, of course, San Benito wanted to eliminate from defense is that exact thing. Limit those penalties. Limit those penalties that will really hurt a drive or hurt you from getting off the field if you're a defense. Now, of course, for Hanna Eagles, this is exactly what you want. And Campos decides to take it up the middle. He's got room. He doesn't get tripped. Down to the 20, the 10, 5, touchdown! Victor Campos, touchdown, Eagles. A 35-yard run. How about that right there? Just an explosive play right up the middle. The 20, the 10, 5, and just right inside. Get your score updated here. And so now it is an extra point away from being tied. But how about that explosive play? The kick is up, and it is good. 7-7, your new score. Here it is all tied up early in this one. 6:09 remain here in the first quarter. So one difference, of course, here is that, well, timeouts remaining here. The Greyhounds only have 2. They had to use 1 timeout because I believe the play clock was going down on them. So that's one thing that, of course, they want to, both teams would want to eliminate. It's just you cannot waste or burn timeouts early in a game like this, especially when it matters a lot. Like I said, 2 more games remain after this one in district play, and just play in general for the playoffs. But here we go, both teams back out on the field now. Hanna Eagles kicking off. So one of them, Justin Martinez, down to receive the kick for the Greyhounds. Raises up his hand, and we are back underway. It is going to be returnable at the 1-yard line. Takes it out, down to the 20, the 25. We'll get it at about the 27-yard line.
John Rios assisted by 25 Ramon Reyes.
So John Rios and Ramon Reyes able to make that tackle there for the Hanna Eagles. 6 minutes remain here. 6:01 remain to be exact. First down and 10, ball spotted on the 27-yard line. Now, of course, Smiley Silva comes back out. 2 wideouts on each side for him. 1 back beside him. That's how they line up. Snaps the ball. He's going to take it himself. Down the 40, the 50, the 40, the 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown. No one could catch him there. Touchdown, Greyhounds. No flags on the play, I believe. Huge play there. Smiley Silva on that play there. Just a fantastic run on that one. And Silva, just a burst of speed. So unsportsmanlike conduct flag, but the touchdown will still stand. So 13-7, your new score. Greyhounds lead this one, of course, an extra point away from being up 14-7. Yeah, he had Reyes to kick the extra point. And it was up and good. So 14-7 now, your new score. Greyhounds lead. 5:47 remain here in the first quarter. And that's something that, well, San Benito Greyhounds have done very well at. They've been really able to get down the field and score now on 2 out of 3 drives that they've been on the field. And that's talking about just an explosive offense, something that we haven't necessarily seen. Now, of course, that was Silva on that last run, right up the middle, right up the gut kind of. And so just something that's been very interesting to say, so at least. 5:47 remain once again here in this first quarter. 14-7, your new score. Greyhounds do lead.
Set to kick off number 33, Rivera. Back to receive number 12, Trinidad, and 23, Alvarez.
So Rivera will be the one to kick off for this one, I believe. As we are back underway now here at Sam Stadium. Returnable from about the 15-yard line down to the 30. Close to the 40-yard line. He'll probably be marked down at about the 27-yard line or so after forward progress. Michael Mata making that stop for the Greyhounds here. Ball will be marked on the 37-yard line. 14-7, once again, we'll get to see the Eagles offense go back out onto the field led by Victor Campos. Now, Victor Campos, what I've noticed, he's gone a lot to Trinidad. And so far, Campos to Trinidad connection has kind of been key. Either way, drops back to pass, throws, and it's going to be incomplete there. It was up the middle. Was intended for Alex Gracia there. 2 wideouts on Campos's right side and 2 wideouts on his left side, 1 back beside him. He's going to wait and just see about the play here. Play clock down to 10, 9, 8, 7. 5, 4, 3, snaps the ball, and it's going to be a fake handoff, a quick pass up the middle. Once again, a nice slant route there. And that pass is complete to Mendoza. Fantastic play there. It's going to be enough for the first down. 5:30 remain here. Actually less than 5:30, just about 5:20 remain here in the first quarter. First down 10, ball will be spotted on the Eagle 48-yard line. Cincinnati motion and decides to take it himself. Campos tries to push up the middle. Not going to find any room there. Gets stuffed. So second down and 9. He gains 1 yard on that play for Campos. Just under 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 2 wideouts on each side. And a flag, a free play, incomplete, but either way, it's going to be offside. We'll wait and see on the official, but.
Offside. Number 2, defense. 5-yard penalty, second out.
So 5-yard penalty, second down. That second down and 9 now goes to a second down and 4 once again. Just yes, of course, I get what San Benito's trying to do. They're trying to jump that snap and make sure that they can get pressure on the quarterback as fast as possible, because Campos, when lethal, can do a lot of damage. Either way, Campos drops back to pass onto the right side. It is caught. A nice gain there and more. First down to about the 35-yard line.
Down number 3, John Castro.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Number 2, the defense. 50-yard penalty, first down.
A huge call there, roughing the passer. And so now, while that first down and 10, ball be spotted on the, well, San Benito Greyhound 20-yard line. So a huge gain there. 4:31 remain here in the first quarter. Play clock now resumed, and Campos gets down the field. 2 wideouts on his left side. Drops back, goes to his left on the screen, but stuffed before he could go anywhere. Pass complete to Trinidad on that play. But Trinidad met in the backfield. A fantastic play here. Nonetheless, just able to be brought down. Met in the backfield once again. But either way, we resume play. 1 wideout on each side. 1 back beside him. Sends man in motion, snaps the ball, and Campos is going to take it himself. Gets down to about the 15-yard line. See where he's marked down, but that will be 3rd down. 3:30 remain here in the first quarter. Will be 3rd down and 5 to go. Ball will be spotted on about the 15-yard line. The Greyhound 15-yard line. Campos 1 back behind him. 2 wideouts on his left, 1 wideout on his right. Snaps the ball, rolls to his right, throws on the run. It is a bit low, and it is caught. First down.
Reception by Ernesto Mendoza.
Mendoza on the play there.
13-yard
making the catch.
1st and goal.
1st down and goal. Ball will be spotted on the 2-yard line. 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 1 back beside him. 2 wideouts on his left side. Decides to take it himself. Just short of the touchdown marker there for Campos, I believe. Smart play, trying to get back to the line as fast as they could there. Gaining that 1 yard. 2nd down and goal. Ball spotted on the 1-yard line. Now, of course, they'll try to do the exact same thing. Probably stuff the end zone, but 2 wideouts on the other side to stop behind.
Touchdown Eagles.
What a play. Kind of confused me there, but Ernesto Mendoza was able to bring down the catch. For a second there, saw Campos going down. Didn't see that he released the ball, but nonetheless, just able to get it off in time, and it's touchdown. So just moments away from the extra point here. Flags on the play. We'll see. Probably a false start. Just waiting on the official here. So half the distance to the goal, and now it's going to be a retry. 2:07 remain here, 14-13 in the first quarter. The extra point attempt is up, and it is no good.
Extra point is no good.
14-13. The score remains. So the Greyhounds lead by 1. Of course, it is a bit windy on the Hanna Eagles side nonetheless. Of course, the wind is to their backs, though, so that's pretty interesting to say so the least. Still in the first quarter here, 2:07 remain in the first quarter, 14-13. Your score, Greyhounds do lead by 1. Greyhounds have 2 timeouts as the Eagles have 3. So just to keep you updated on that.
First quarter score, Ravenna Raiders 7, Harlingen South Hawks 0. Harlingen Cardinals 7, Los Fresnos Falcons 6. Second quarter score.
So 2:07 remain here as we are just about to get set to kick this one back off to get this thing restarted here at Sam's Stadium as the Eagles moments away from kicking this thing back off. Back to kick, Thomas Green. So we are back underway now, returnable from about the 2-yard line. Takes it to the 10, gets it to 15, 20, 30, the 40, still on the sideline, the 50. Gets knocked out of bounds.
Castilleja with the return, pushed out of bounds by
Castilleja, fantastic run on that return. Ball he's placed on the 50-yard line, just about. Talk about that replay on just Castilleja able to find the open space and just get to the edge and really be able to fend everyone off there. Fantastic runs there showing the replay. Stopped at about the 50-yard line. That's where the officials mark the ball. First down and 10. Smiley and company back out. Stack it with 3 wideouts on the right side. He throws to the left side, though. Just about to the 45-yard line for the Greyhounds. Juan Constante on the catch there. Catch was made. Second down now. Second down, 6 to go. So ball will be spotted on the 46-yard line, the Eagle 46-yard line. Hands the ball off to the right side. Still on his feet down to the 40-yard line. Breaks one tackle, but is met in the backfield by a group of Eagles.
For the Eagles and number 9, correction, number 25 also in on the tackle, Ramon Reyes.
First down and 10 now. 1:23 remain here in the first quarter. Ball spotted on the Eagle 38-yard line. Smiley snaps the ball off, rolls to his left side, decides to take it himself. Up the middle he goes. Just about more, just maybe shy of the first down there. Second down now. Ball spotted on the Eagles' 26-yard line here, less than a minute to go here in the first quarter. Second down and 1. 3 wideouts on the right side, 1 wideout on Smiley's left. Decides to hand the ball off up the middle. Short gain, but enough for the first down. Castilleja on that carry. First down and 10 now. Ball will be spotted on the 25-yard line, the Eagle 25-yard line to be exact. Could be close to the last play of the first quarter. 2 wideouts on Smiley's left side, and a man in motion. Decided to hand the ball up to the left side. On the reverse, still on his feet. Pushed down of bounds there. Tony Torres on the carry, I believe, on that one. 12 seconds remain. Could be a late hit as the officials are talking about it here. Flag on the play. So it's going to be unnecessary roughness on the defense here. So the ball will be placed on the 4-yard line, first and goal now for the Greyhounds. 12 seconds remain here in the first quarter. 2 wideouts on each side since the man in motion. It's going to be taken on the left side. Not able to be wrapped up just before. And it's going to go to the Eagles. A fumble on the goal line. Fantastic play. Brendan Robles able to get the fumble recovery, I believe, on that one. 5 seconds remain here in the first quarter, and just like that, well, it's going to be a turnover. And the Hanna Eagle defense doing their job there. Now, of course, for the final play of the first quarter will be held by the Hanna Eagles here, and Victor Campos nonetheless. Play clock now resumes here. Home crowd really enjoyed that play. Handoff up the middle they go. Men up before he could go anywhere. Going to be stopped just behind the line. Nice stop there by Seth DeLeon, one of the players on the tackle there. That will be the final play of the first quarter, I believe.
Number 2 of the offense. Half distance to the goal, second down.
So half the distance to the goal will be second down. So I believe we will have one untimed down here.
The end of the first quarter.
Never mind, the end of the first quarter, score 14-13. Greyhounds lead this one, but of course, once again, we'll talk about it. An unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on the Hanna Eagles will bring them half the distance to the goal. That's going to be major. It is going to be second down, but the ball will be spotted on the Eagle 4-yard line. So something to really talk about there. Second down and long, second down and 13 to be exact. Now, of course, we move on to the second quarter. So there we go, got that graphic fixed for you. Now that we're in the second quarter, 12 minutes, of course, remain here in this second quarter, in this first half. Second down, 13 for the Hanna Eagles. Something that normally I would talk about in my pregame show is just, well, you want to limit penalties. Both teams wanted to limit penalties, and both teams have had almost evenly amount of penalties that have kind of hurt them. But nonetheless, snaps the ball, throws to his left side. It's going to be complete, though. Complete to Trinidad on that play. Nice tackle by Banda. Michael Banda, to be exact, on that play. Third down, 11 to go. So just shy of the original line of scrimmage nonetheless. But it's going to be a tall task for this third down conversion. So timeout, I believe, Brownsville Hanna. So they'll take a timeout here. We will also do that. It is 14-13. We'll find out this third down conversion when we come back. We're now in the second quarter, excuse me. I'm Jake Young. This is Rio Sports Live. We'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere.
Inside a top-secret, highly classified government laboratory, an experimental killer virus has breached containment. You and your team have 60 minutes to find the antivirus. Book your adventure today at trappedrgv.com.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Third down 11 for the Eagles.
Back live here now, third down 11 for the Eagles. We'll see what Victor Campos and team have in store for us here. 2 wideouts on each side, one back was actually lone in the center. It's going to be flying on the play.
Number 1, half distance to goal, third down.
So false start, still third down, but now it's going to be, once again, another penalty, half the distance to the goal. So it's going to be about third down, and I'd say about third down and long, third down 15, close to that. Ball will be placed on the 6-yard line, the Eagles 6-yard line, 4-yard line, excuse me. Throws very quickly on the run and gets tackled. Flag on the play here.
Flag on the play.
It could be for horse collar. 11:25 remain here in the first half, second quarter.
Personal foul. Illegal horse collar time. Number 24. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
So a horse collar penalty. Haven't seen that in forever, no joke. But either way, it was called nonetheless. An automatic first down for the Hanna Eagles, keeping this play alive for Campos and team. 2 wideouts on each side, 1 back beside him. This is man in motion. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Met up before he could really go anywhere, but that's a gain nonetheless. Gabriel Sandoval on the tackle for the for San Benito. Just under 11 minutes to go here. 10:50 to be exact. Second down and 7 to go. 3-yard gain on that one. Flag on the play. I believe for offside. We'll have to wait and see. So false start, never mind. Second down and 12 once again. 10:47 remain here in the second quarter. 10:47 remain in the first half. Second down and 12. 2 wideouts on each side for Campos, 1 back beside him. Snaps the ball. Decides to take it himself, still has room on his feet. He goes, gets tripped up before he could get to the 30-yard line. Victor Campos, a nice job there. Met up by Hector Alvaros from San Benito. A third down and 4. Ball will be spotted on the Eagle 26-yard line. Just about 10 minutes to go here in this first half. Probably another false start. So false start penalty here, another 5-yard penalty just like that. Got a bit tougher for the Eagles. Will still be a third down though. Third down, 9 to go. 10 minutes remain here in this first half. 10 minutes remain in the second quarter. A third down and 9 nonetheless for Victor Campos. The team 1 back beside him, 2 wideouts on each side. Drops back to pass. Campos looks left, throws. It's just incomplete.
Pass intended for number 10, Gracia.
Pass was intended for Gracia. But fourth down, nonetheless, 9:47 to go here in the second quarter, and the Hanna Eagles will have to bring out their special teams.
Back to punt for the Eagles, number 23, Anthony Andres.
Anthony Andres back to punt. For the Eagles, not a great kick. It's going to land at about the Eagle 40 or 39-yard line, just about. 38-yard line.
38-yard line of the Eagles.
So the Eagle 38-yard line is where San Benito will start their drive from. Having great field position for San Benito, and Smiley Silva, of course, flagged down on the play here. They're talking about it. So we'll have to see. It could be roughing the kicker.
Second quarter scores, Ravenna Raiders 15, Harlingen South Hawks 14. Second quarter score, Los Fresnos Falcons 14, Harlingen Cardinals 7.
During the kick, personal foul. Benito has the face. Number 8 of defense. 15-yard penalty, first down.
It's going to be a first down for the Eagles after a hands to the face call. How about that? So just like that, the Eagle offense will get to stay out. A fresh set of downs for Brownsville Hanna after that penalty.
First down,
9:40 remain here in this second quarter. 9:40 remain here in the first half. One wideout on each side, one back beside him. Two wideouts actually on his right side. Sends the man in motion. Campos hands the ball off to the left side. Still on his feet he goes. Down to about the 45-yard line is Ernesto Mendoza on that carry.
Number 8,
Looks like an injury timeout on the field, so we'll take a quick little break here. Don't go anywhere.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again.
Back live now here, 2nd and 4 for the Hanna Eagles. Two wideouts on each side. Ref blows a whistle. One wideout actually on his left side for Campos. Ref blows a whistle. Jump offside. Flags are thrown. And it is up in the middle. It's going to be picked off, but the play will come back no matter what to the 50. Down at about the 35 or the 36-yard line. Flag on the play for, I believe, offside. So the play will be coming back to the Eagles. Free play for them. 9:05 remain here in this first half. This will be an automatic first down nonetheless, I believe. The refs are meeting up at about the 39-yard line to talk this out. Here we go. Here's the official call.
With 2 fouls on the play, both by defense. Offside, 13. Blocking the back for the return, also number 13. The blocking back will be declined, the offside will be accepted. First down.
First down and 10 for the Hanna Eagles after that offside. Now, of course, there were 2 flags, but they did decline one of them, and I believe that was the block in the back call. Nonetheless, Campos one back behind him here. He's going to hand the ball off up the middle. Able to get some positive yardage, I believe, out of that one.
Ball carry Dominguez, tackled by number 31, Heredia.
So Dominguez on the carry. He was tackled by Andres Heredia from San Benito. 2 wideouts on each side for Campos, one back behind him. Just looking at the play here. Play clock down to 10 seconds, just about. It's going to be a fake handoff. Pass was intended for none other than Ryan Trinidad, but incomplete it goes. Third down now, 3rd down and 9 to go. 8:24 remain here in this first half. 49 ball spotted on the Greyhound 49-yard line. 2 wideouts on each side, 1 back beside him. Campos snaps the ball, fakes the handoff, throws just outside of reach for the intended target. Intended for Myers on that play. It's going to be 4th down nonetheless. Looks like flag on the play.
Dead ball foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 3. 50-yard penalty. 4th down.
Unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against the Eagles, I believe, will make the kick a bit tougher for them nonetheless. Instead of 4th down and 9, it will be 4th down and long. Ball will be placed on the Eagle 36-yard line. So instead of them technically being inside of Greyhound territory, they will be back in their own territory. So that's going to be a bit tougher on the kick. Either way, ref blows a whistle to continue play nonetheless. Punt is up. It looks good up the middle, going to reach Greyhound territory and be out just about the 39 or so yard line. The 40-yard line is where the officials will mark it down. 1st down and 10 for the Greyhounds inside of Greyhound territory. 8:12 remain here in the second quarter. 8:12 remain in the first half. Both teams have 2 timeouts remaining, so that's going to be huge. 1st down, 10 to go nonetheless for Smiley Silva. 3 wideouts on Smiley's right side here. 1 wideout on his left, 1 back beside him. Rolls to his right side, throws on the run. It's just a bit too high, incomplete.
Pressuring the quarterback, number 99, Robert Reese.
Incompletion nonetheless. 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball will still be spotted on the 40-yard line. 8:06 remain here in the second quarter. 8:06 remain here in the first half. 2 wideouts on each side. 1 back beside Smiley. Silva snaps the ball. Tries a fake handoff. Instead goes up the middle. Nowhere really to go. And it looks like there's a fumble maybe. The Hanna Eagles were pointing towards their direction, but either way, it's going to be staying with the Greyhounds. Sometimes, of course, it's just a case of the players on the defense kind of getting excited, thinking the ball popped out. We kind of received it there, but either way, 7:30 remain here in this first half. Greyhounds still with possession. Ball will be spotted on the 42-yard line, 3rd down, and 8. 7:20 remaining here. Play clock will go down to 3, 2. Looks like timeout called by San Benito as they will need to talk it over. Yeah, so timeout San Benito, they'll talk things over here. We'll also take a timeout as well. Don't go anywhere, we will return.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future.
So back live now here, Greyhounds having the ball On their own 42-yard lines, what the scoreboard says. 7:14 remains. Smiley drops back to pass. Evading pressure, has an opening. Goes to his 50. And will go inside Eagle territory. First down and 10. Tackled by Soto on that play. Julian Soto makes the tackle for the Eagles there. First down and 10. Ball be placed on the Eagle 45-yard line, less than 7 to go. Another play. Run up the middle there. Short gain. A good gain indeed, down to about the 40-yard line. 41-yard line flag is thrown. Actually, check that. It is not. 2 wideouts on each side, one back beside him. Smiley drops back to pass, throws on the right side. A nice catch there made.
Pass reception by number 5, Jermaine Corbin.
Pass caught by Jermaine Corbin on that one. So pass caught by Jermaine Corbin. On that one, second down. To third down. It will be third down, but the refs are talking for a second here. 6:28 remain here in the second quarter. A little update for you all.
Active play. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 9. Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 13. Those fouls offset, and it'll be third down.
So 2 offsetting flags there on unsportsmanlike calls. It will be third down. Third down, 1 to go for the Greyhounds. Of course, most likely they'll just try to send it up the middle here with all the power they got, or they have. 6:28 remain here in the second quarter. 6:28 remain here in the first half. Greyhounds have 1 timeout remaining. 1 wideout on each side. Play resumes now. Smiley back. Decides to take it himself, and he does. He gets the first down more, down to the 20, 25. 10, 5, touchdown, Greyhounds.
Touchdown,
No
Greyhounds.
flags on the play. Fantastic run there.
By the quarterback, number 7, Smiley Silva.
Smiley Silva on that fantastic carry there. And scores. So new score for you, 20-13, 6:18 remain here in this second quarter, in this first half. The Greyhounds line up to take the extra point. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is good.
Extra point is good. 6:18 left in the half. Greyhounds 21, Eagles 13.
So 6:18 left in the first half. 21-13, your score. Greyhounds lead. Fantastic run by Smiley Silva. He is now rushed for, I believe, 2 touchdowns already on tonight. Just one of these players that can be explosive and has. Guess what? San Benito has all their firepower for this whole game. We talked about it before, thinking that one of their star players wasn't going to be in for tonight's game. But turned out we were wrong on that one. But nonetheless, now look at that score. Now, of course, it's been pretty even, to say so the least. It's not like the Eagles are out of this in any means, just down by 1 possession, really. Of course, however you want to look at it, it could be 1 or 2, but either 21-13.
Number 33, Axel Rivera.
Moments away from kicking off now. Axel Rivera to kick off for San Benito.
Back to receive number 3, Josiah Myers, and number 23, Andres.
Josiah Myers and none other than Anthony Andres to receive the kick for the Brownsville Hanna Eagles. Now, of course, we could see a short kick or a long kick nonetheless. But moments away here as we have just a small little delay. Small little delay. We'll give you also an update for you Astros fans and also just MLB fans in general. 2-0. Houston Astros up. End of the third to be exact, too. So huge momentum for them. So come back and hit, basically. Either way, now moments away from getting things restarted here at Sam's Stadium. Walks up to the ball, and we're back underway now. Will be returnable at about the 3-yard line. Gets it down to the 20. Be brought down at about the 22, maybe 23-yard line.
Among the tacklers, Fabrice number 2, Aaron Reyes.
Aaron Reyes to make the tackle for San Benito.
Eagles first down on their 23-yard line.
Will be first down and 10, 23-yard line for the Eagles on their own 23-yard line to be exact. 6:10 remain here in this second quarter. 6:10 remain in the first half nonetheless. 21-13 your score once again. Campos lines up with 2 wideouts on each side. Throws it very quickly to his left side. Pass complete to Mendoza. Fantastic play by Ernesto Mendoza, just making sure that he got there in time. And of course, pass was just a bit low for him, but he was able to make the grab nonetheless. And that's always what you want. You want that type of wide receiver nonetheless. Either way, 3 wideouts now on Victor Campos' right side, 2 wideouts on his left. Campos alone in shotgun formation. Decides to take it himself up to the right side. Gets pushed out of bounds. No gain on that one. Maybe a loss.
Campos pushed out of bounds by number 2, Reyes.
Pushed out of bounds by Aaron Reyes in that play. Reyes doing a nice job of reading that play basically all the way through. Not giving Campos any room to really, well, gain some yards. So now it will be third down and 4 to go. Ball spotted on their own 29-yard liner. So either way, drops back to pass. Throws. No one was there, so it will be incomplete. That will bring up 4th down. So now the Eagles will punt it away. The Eagles will punt it away once again. So very impressive from this Greyhound defense so far. And it's just due to the fact, well, once again, they have really pressured the quarterback. They pressured really everyone up there to really make all kind of bad reads. But either way, 5:32 remain here in the second quarter. And moments away from putting it off a far punt. Can't pick it up. And it's still fumbled, still on the ground. Get it at about the 10-yard line. Miscommunication there, a high snap will give
First and goal for the Greyhounds.
San Benito possession on the first and goal. Ball will be placed on the 9-yard line. Ball will be spotted on the 9-yard line there. So first down and goal, ball spotted on the 9. It's going to be tough, but of course the Eagles will have to bring out their goal line defense on that play nonetheless. Smiley back out, 2 wideouts on his right side, no one on his left. 1 back beside him. Decides to hand off to the left side, down to the 10, the 5, trying to break a tackle, and he is in the end zone. Touchdown, Greyhounds. A 9-yard run by Kyler Castelleja once again. And new score 27-13. Greyhounds punch it in after the miscue from the Eagles. One thing that you, of course, want as a coach, as just a player, take advantage of your opponent's mistakes, and that's exactly what San Benito have been able to do early in this one, nonetheless. But waiting on that extra point, the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is good.
Extra point is good.
New score 28-13. Greyhounds lead the Eagles. 5:14 remain here in the first half. 5:14 remain in the second quarter. So now, of course, the Hanna Eagles will get the possession back and try for a chance to drive down the field. Maybe before halftime, maybe they'll get the ball one last time before halftime after this one. Of course, only time will tell. The Greyhounds waiting for the Hanna Eagles to trot back out onto the field, and they'll kick this one back off.
There's 3 competing in the Game 3 of the World Series tonight. Houston Astros 2, Nationals 0.
So it looks like one of the returners will be Josiah Myers for the Eagles. Ref blows a whistle to continue play. And we're back underway here at Sam's Stadium. It's going to be returnable at about the 19-yard line or so. Or excuse me, the 22-yard line. It's going to be returned close to the 25. First down and 10. Ball be spotted just about the 25-yard line. 32-yard line, excuse me. Yes, the 27-yard line. There we go. Everything is fixed up. 2 backs beside Campos there. 2 wideouts on his right side. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. They go. Not able to get a good gain on that one. Not able to get a good gain on that one, I believe it was Mendoza. Sandoval and Heredia on the tackle there for San Benito. 2nd down and 10. Ball will still be spotted. 2nd down and 9, actually a gain of 1. Ball will be spotted on the 26-yard line. 28-yard line, excuse me. It looks like it will be a false start.
False start. Number 4. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
5-yard penalty once again brings this one to a 2nd down and 14 now. Ball will be spotted on the Eagle 23-yard line. 28-13, your score still. Just under 4:30 remain here in the first half. Campos looking over, making sure that he knows the play. 2 wideouts on his right side, 2 wideouts on his left, 1 back beside him. Campos snaps the ball, drops back to pass, rolls to his left. Now rolls to his right, and it is tipped. Incomplete. Blocked incomplete. A fantastic play. Fantastic play by Gabriel Sandoval. Brings out a tough 3rd down for the Hanna Eagles. 3rd down and long, 3rd down and 14 to be exact. 4:05 remain here in this 2nd quarter. 4:05 remain in the first half. 28-13, your score is still Greyhounds lead. Ball spotted on the Eagles 23-yard line. Campos rolls to his left side, throws it deep, and it is going to be incomplete. Pass looked like it was intended for Arsenax, I believe. Sabian Arsenal. But either way, 4th down nonetheless, 4th down and 14, so they will punt the ball away. 3:57 remain here in this first half. Low snap. The kick is up. It is a line drive, returnable at about the 40. Able to drag them down before they could get to the 50-yard line.
Number 34, Torres tackled by number 23, Ambris.
Tony Torres was the return man on that one, but a fantastic grab, not letting them get multiple yards on that play. Anyway, ball spotted on the Greyhound 48-yard line. 3:46 remain here in the first half. 28-13. The Greyhound offense steps back out onto the field now. 1st down and 10. The Greyhounds. 3 wideouts on Smiley's left side, 2 wideouts on his right. Throws to his right side. It is caught. A fantastic play there, pushed out of bounds. actually incomplete there. Looked like he had caught it for a second. Intended for Jermaine Corbin on that play. Second down now. Second down and 10, 3:40 remain here in this second quarter. 3:40 remain in the first half. 28-13 your score. Greyhounds do lead and still have possession. Now remember, the Eagles will get the ball to start the second half. Smiley decides to take it himself. Up to the right side he goes, and it's stopped in the backfield. Stopped by Diego Escobar. Tried to get a good boost there, but it's going to be 3rd down and 8 nonetheless. Ball will be spotted on the 50-yard line. Just 3:10 remain here in this first half. 3:10 remain in the first quarter. So a huge 3rd down conversion, as it will be less than 3 minutes to go now. As well, the Greyhounds are just going to let the play clock go down to about 0. Call the timeout. So their final timeout of the first half, they will be talking about this play, or they'll talk it over here. And we'll also take a break ourselves. This is Real Sports Live. I'm Jacob Young. Hopefully you're enjoying this one. We'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere.
Them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Hi, we're Robert Mello's favorite cats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83.
How about this 2015 Chevy Silverado 1500, a regular cab, custom wheels, bedliner, 21,000 miles, power everything, $25,900. Or how about this 2015 BMW 328i, fully loaded with an X-Drive, navigation, sunroof, leather interior, $18,999.
Financing is available.
It's back live now. Drops back to pass here. Rolls to his right side. Smiley takes it to about the 45-yard line. That will be 4th down. So Brownsville Hanna will call a timeout now as well. Brownsville Hanna will talk this over as it is 2:41 remaining. If they were to, of course, continue or not allow them to, well, get either way, 25 seconds would have counted down on that play clock there. And it would have been, instead of 2:41, well, it would have been about 2:10 or so. Either way, it's been pretty even so far. Of course, San Benito have just been able to get out just a bit more and find the end zone a couple of times, because Hanna Eagles have made a couple more mistakes than San Benito have. And San Benito have punched it in on those mistakes. Now, to be fair, Hanna have had a couple of opportunities on some of San Benito's mistakes there, like keeping the drive alive the last few times that they had. But they weren't necessarily able to do anything with it. So talk about momentum, talk about all of that stuff. Either way, we continue play. 4th down and 2. They decide to go for it. Takes it up the middle. He goes, and still on his feet. Gets the first down and more. Down to the 30-yard line. Evades pressure. The 20. Rolls to his left side. Right side. And will get down just before reaching the 15-yard line, I believe, for Smiley. A fantastic run there. Flag on the play, though. Flag on the play might be against San Benito. Still going to be enough for the first down, but a 10-yard penalty nonetheless for a block in the back for San Benito. So it will result in a first down and 10. Ball will be spotted on the 44-yard line, the Eagle 44-yard line nonetheless. 2:28 remain here in this first half, 2:28 remain in the second quarter. Two wideouts on each side for Smiley, one back beside him. Snaps the ball. Flag is thrown. Looks like we did see some movement, so false start.
False start. Number 50. Fire penalty. First down.
So 5-yard penalty will make this a bit tougher. First down and 15 instead of a first down and 10. Ball will be spotted on the Eagle 43-yard line, though. I was going to say 2:15 to go, but actually just 2 minutes to go as the game clock continues to tick down. Fakes the handoff, throws up the middle. It is going to be incomplete. Flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
Could be for a late hit on the quarterback. Flag was thrown at about the 34-yard line. Here's the official call.
Pass interference. Number 28. Spot foul. First down.
So pass interference on the defense. Spot of the foul will be first down. 2:02 remain here in this first half. Down at the 35-yard line, the Eagle 35-yard line play does resume now. Two wideouts on Smiley's left and right side here, one back beside him. Drops back to pass. Has plenty of time. Rolls to his right side, and it is caught. How about that play right there? Tony Torres.
First and goal, 7-yard line.
First and goal, ball will be spotted on the 7-yard line for the San Benito Greyhounds. An outstanding play there with 1:40 remain. Decides to take it himself. Up the middle he goes, walks it in. Touchdown, Greyhounds.
7-yard run by the quarterback, number 7.
7-yard run by none other than Smiley Silva. Heard the whistle a couple of times there. Refs are discussing things. We'll hold off on, of course, putting the points up on the board here for a second. Officials just discussing to each other a bit here. Nonetheless.
There's no foul play for legal substitution. Touchdown.
No flag on the play for legal substitution. Points will be counted. 34-13, your new score here, an extra point away from making it 35-13 for, well, San Benito. San Benito have been able to take off with this lead for a bit here. Now the Eagles aren't out of it in any means. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is good.
Extra point is good. 1:38 left in the half. Greyhounds 35, Eagles 13.
35-13, your score with 1:38 remaining here in the first half. San Benito lead 35-13.
Los Fresnos Falcons 14, Harlingen Cardinals 13. And also Harlingen Southhawks 22, Ravenna Raiders 15.
So fantastic play so far. San Benito, like I just said, they have been able to take advantage of missed opportunities. They have been able to take advantage of mistakes from the Eagles and just really been able to play great defense on the other side of the ball. And that's something that we have seen, yes, from the Eagles, but we haven't seen as much as San Benito have been able to really be able to play, basically. Beautiful night here. Nonetheless, 1:38 remain in the first half. Myers and Andres back to receive for the Eagles, and we are back underway here. A short kick at about the 20-yard line. Returnable, though. Gets it close to about the 25-yard line. Will be pushed forward to the 25.
Alex Gracia, number 10, with a return stop by 27, Seth Leon.
Gracia with the return there. like I said, gets the ball to about the 26-yard line is where they will mark the ball. 1:31 remain here in the second quarter. The Eagles have one timeout remaining, so they'll be able to really make sure that they can use that timeout when they need to, when they score. Here we go, on the run. Campos still on his feet, down to about 30-yard line. Good gain on that carry.
With the keeper, stopped by Mario Ayala, number 10.
Mario Ayala on the stop there. Handoff to the left side. Breaking the tackle close to the first down marker. Will be third down.
Stopped by 24 Gonzalez.
Carried by Gonzalez. See, Gonzalez stopped on the play. Gonzalez made the stop on the play, sorry. John Daniel Gonzalez, to be exact. Quarterback keeper once again for Campos. Campos down to the 40-yard line. We'll get the first down and a bit more. Down at about the 42, 41-yard line. 35 seconds remain here, first down and 10. Clock stops momentarily. Refs blowing the whistle to continue the game clock. 2 wideouts on each side for Campos. Campos one back beside him. Drops back to pass, looking left. Throws to the right side. Actually, it is incomplete. Flag is thrown for pass interference. Pass intended for Mendoza. Just waiting on the official call there with 22 seconds remain here in this first half.
Pass interference. Defense, number 9. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
So 15-yard penalty, an automatic first down. First down and 10, ball will be spotted on
First down, Eagles at the 43-yard
the
line.
Greyhound 43-yard line nonetheless here. Play resume. 2 wideouts on each side. Campos looks left, trying to evade pressure. He does. Still looking left, throws. It is caught.
Pass complete to Mendoza.
Caught by Mendoza, no flags, I believe, on the play. So play will resume, will stop momentarily. Of course, they get the first down. Do have a delay. Refs are talking to the coach here.
Offside, defense, the penalty decline. The clock will start at the ready.
Penalty decline, clock will start. So 15-yard penalty, there we go. Clock continues to run here. Down to 10 seconds. Victor Campos drops back, trying to evade pressure. He does, and is going to decide to take it himself down to the 20-yard line. He needs to get out of bounds. He won't be able to. Timeout with 1 second remaining. How about that one? Very impressive play there by Campos, just able to evade pressure from both sides. Fantastic play there. Keeping the Eagles alive on this drive, of course, with 1 second remaining. At least if they were to get a field goal, which I would imagine they're going to try to do, even though, of course, the wind is pretty heavy outside. And they are playing against the wind, if I'm not mistaken. So you talk about that, playing against the wind, probably just causes, well, not confusion, but it will just be tough. We'll see what the Eagles decide to do after this quick little break. We'll be right back after this.
Sales 2 in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas.
Back live here now for the final play. They will try to heave it up to the end zone, I believe. Either way, one wide out on each side. This is the final play. It either goes or it doesn't. It's up the middle, and it is tipped. Almost caught. Going to be incomplete. Victor Campos.
That will be the end of the first half of play with your score. Greyhounds 35, Eagles 13.
Campos had, real quick before we go on break, Sabian Arsenal open. They just missed him barely. And so your halftime score will be San Benito 35, Brownsville Hanna Eagles 13. 28 minutes of halftime. Of course, when we return, we will talk about scores from around the Valley. We'll talk about this game. It's going to be fun. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. This is Real Sports Live.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Hi, we're Sherryland Rattlers, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83.
How about this 2015 Chevy Silverado 1500, a regular cab, custom wheels, bedliner, 21,000 miles, power everything, $25,900. Or how about this 2015 BMW 328i, fully loaded with an X-Drive, navigation, sunroof, leather interior, $18,999.
Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Hi, we're PSJ Southwest Javelinas, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live. Jay's up!
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats. Laguna Madre Baits, 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
You have been taken. There will be no ransom note, a chance to escape. Can you use the clues that others have left behind? Are you clever enough to figure it out? Can you escape? Let the game begin.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Hi, we're live in the season. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Tex in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Tex in Harlingen.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83.
How about this 2015 Chevy Silverado 1500, a regular cab, custom wheels, bedliner, 21,000 miles, power everything, $25,900. Or how about this 2015 BMW 328i, fully loaded with an X-Drive, navigation, sunroof, leather interior, $18,999.
Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas.
The kids are headed back to school. It's time to get internet from VTX1. VTX1 Companies offers fast and reliable internet throughout the Rio Grande Valley, even to some of the most remote areas. For a limited time only, get your standard installation at no cost to you. Start the school year off with a service provider you can trust by calling 1-800-446-2031. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats. Laguna Madre Baits, 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Willkommen to Welcome to Hacienda Ford's Trucktoberfest.
Trucktoberfest is the biggest sale of the year on new trucks and SUVs at Hacienda Ford. Now, no matter what options you want, it's at Hacienda Ford. Right now, get a 2019 Ford Explorer with up to $10,000 off MSRP at Hacienda Ford.
Trucktoberfest means Hacienda has it.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Men's Start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats. Laguna Madre Baits, 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank at the
So back live now here. So we'll get the halftime report to you now. So far, it's been a fantastic. In my opinion, it was a great first half. Now, of course, Brownsville Hanna had some mistakes, but of course, will most likely be fixed for the second half nonetheless. And then, of course, just Benito have done a fantastic job of taking advantage of those mistakes, those little blips for sure. And that's why we see 35-13 now. Smiley, one thing for him. You talk about Smiley Silva, he has been able to, well, run in the end zone. He's taken off a couple of times, gotten himself in the end zone, helped the team out for sure. One huge long run, about 70 yards on that carry to get that touchdown nonetheless. So a fantastic job from them. And then, of course, just finding openings and just getting the touchdowns that they needed. Now, on the other side, Hanna Eagles, yes, they've had some hiccups nonetheless, but have been able to find the end zone twice. Yes, they missed an extra point, but Victor Campos looks really good. He's looked like he's able to throw the ball well and even run up the gut. Of course, they've had some opportunities. They had a chance to score late in this first half, nonetheless missed it barely, but other than that, has been fantastic. So when we return, we'll get back to it more, but we're just getting started on the halftime show. I'm Jacob Young. It's Real Sports Live. We'll be right back after this.
Your bank.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83.
How about this 2015 Chevy Silverado 1500, a regular cab, custom wheels, bedliner, 21,000 miles, power everything, $25,900. Or how about this 2015 BMW 328i, fully loaded with an X-Drive, navigation, sunroof, leather interior, $18,999.
Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Cano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats. Laguna Madre Baits, 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Willkommen to Welcome to Hacienda Ford's Trucktoberfest.
Trucktoberfest is the biggest sale of the year on Ford pickup trucks at Hacienda Ford. Now, no matter what options you want, it's at Hacienda Ford. Right now, get a 2019 Ford F-150 for 0% interest for 72 months, plus $1,000 bonus cash.
Trucktoberfest means Hacienda has it.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Hi, we're Lady Vikings, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
It's back live now here. Band just about to perform for the Hanna Eagles, but I will give you all an update real quick on the games around the RGV real quick here. So we're covering a lot of games today, nonetheless. But here we go. Here are the scores. McAllen Rowe, Mission High. That is 14-10 Mission High. Sherryland High playing Mercedes, 28-14 Mercedes in the third quarter. Latvia and Bruni, 23-20 at the half. Latvia up. Brownsville St. Joseph and San Antonio Christian, 20-7, and that is in the third quarter. Brownsville Rivera and Harlingen South, 22-15 Harlingen South Arlington High and Los Fresnos 14-13 at the half. Los Fresnos lead. Lyford and Mathis play 8-7. Mathis up 8-7 at the half. 42-0 Raymondville over Port Isabel. San Benito playing Brownsville Hanna. Again, we're at 35-13 once again. 49-7 Refugio over Santa Maria. 18-7 Taft over Santa Rosa. 20-14 La Jolla High over PSA North. Progreso and Rio Hondo. Rio Hondo up 28-14 over Progreso. Ed Couch Elsa 14-9 over Roma. Edinburgh Economy 0-8 is Wesco East in the second quarter. 40-3 Edinburgh Villa over Donna North. Callan High and PSA High Pillane. Mac High down 10-0 at the half. Wesco High and Edinburgh High 34-0 in the third quarter. Wesco High lead. Donna High playing Rio Grande City 34-13 Rio Grande City. La Jolla Juarez Lincoln playing McAllen Memorial. McAllen Memorial lead 42-0 at the half. And then Laredo Cigarro 0 over Sharyland Pioneers 34-0. So they are playing. We'll be right back. Just about 6 minutes before we continue. This is Real Sports Live. I'm Jacob Young. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome to Hacienda Ford's Trucktoberfest.
Trucktoberfest is the biggest sale of the year on new trucks and SUVs at Hacienda Ford. Now, no matter what options you want, it's at Hacienda Ford. Right now, get a 2019 Ford Expedition for 0% interest for 72 months plus $2,000 bonus cash.
Trucktoberfest means Hacienda has it.
Hi, we're Robert Bella's favorite cats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Hi, we're Mackay Bulldogs. Thanks for watching Real Sports Live.
Inmates, you are now property of Cell Block X.
Hi, we're the Lady Tigers, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live. Hi, we're the United South. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Hi, we're the Raptors. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, we're the Rio Grande City Rattlers. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Sports Live.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Back live here, moments away from kicking off for the second half here. 2:28 remain. Both teams back out onto the field. Let's talk about some keys to the second half for both teams. Now, of course, yes, if you're San Benito, let's start with them. You want to keep this momentum that you gained from that first half. Really just taking advantage, having that offense and things of that sort that they did in that first half, nonetheless. Of course, if you're, well, the Eagles, you really have to score in this first drive when you get that ball back. So you score here, well, then it's going to make it a 35-20 game. And that's going to be huge, considering, of course, you make the extra point. Now then, you get a stop, same deal, really making this thing a game. They are still in this nonetheless and still have a huge opportunity in this one. Like I said, moments away from the start of this second half. Nonetheless, a minute to go here. Both teams have done outstanding so far, but another thing is, well, flags. Flags have really hurt both of them equally so far. Now, it's hurt the Eagles more than it has hurt San Benito, just due to the fact, well, the Eagles couldn't necessarily either cash in, but a couple of times had some false starts, and they had to go half the distance to the goal on a consistent basis. And then, of course, happened with the high snap. So stuff like that, of course, they would want to limit nonetheless. Less than a minute to go here. Both teams inside their tunnel. San Benito look like they're ready to run out first here. But going to be a very exciting second half. Both teams looking forward to this one. San Benito ready to run out, and there they go. Here come the Greyhounds. So they run back out onto the field and onto their respective sideline. And here come the Brownsville Hanna Eagles onto their respective sideline. So we will officially take this off of our halftime show. And now, of course, 12 minutes on the clock. We're ready to start this game back up. It's going to be very exciting nonetheless. I'm Jake Young once again, for those of you who are just tuning in. Now, of course, normally I would say this. Due to UIL rules on Fridays, we're not able to stream have live video feed. So instead of that, we've got audio feed, but don't worry, an hour later, we will have the live video, we will have the replay of this game for live video on Rio Sports Live. Nonetheless, UIL rules, nothing that we can do. Either way, Eagles will receive the ball to start the second half. Greyhounds moving away from kicking this ball back out. Ref blows the whistle, and here we go. The start of the second half. Just moments away. Very anticipated. And back underway here at Sam's Stadium. Returnable at the 15-yard line. Keeps it going, trying to get up to the 20. Just shy of it. Excuse me, the 30-yard line. Flag is thrown on the play.
Tackled by number 17 of the Greyhounds,
Ethan Pena on the turn, I believe. waiting on the flag here, as we'll see what it is. 15-yard penalty there nonetheless. And so for illegal hands to the face to be exact, and the Hanna Eagles will move up and start off with great field position for the first time in this second half. 11:54 remain here in this third quarter. Campos one wide out on his left side, decides to take it himself, and he's trying to find an opening on the right side. Misses one tackle, gets close to the 50-yard line. A late hit there, and flag is thrown.
Victor Campos tackled out of bounds by number 44, Zachary Galvan.
Tackled, passed out of bounds. Now, of course, some would argue that they were already close to the sideline and things like that. That, of course, there was nothing that he could do besides drag him down with him. But others would argue it's still going to be a penalty nonetheless. Either way, that is exactly what we...
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 44. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
15-yard penalty for unnecessary roughness, same deal. And guess what? First down and 10 for the Eagles. Ball will be spotted on the Greyhound 34-yard line, excuse me. Campos sets up with three wideouts in front of him, actually. It's going to be a handoff up to the left side. Gets taken down.
He's the ball carrier.
About a 1-yard gain there. Andres, the ball carrier on that play. $11:20 remain here in this third quarter. One wide out on his left side. Campos decides to take it on the right side. Has an opening. Gains a good amount of yards.
Tackling Campos, number 24, John Gonzalez.
John Gonzalez making the tackle for the Greyhounds here. Ball be spotted on just about the 28-yard line or so. 10:40 remain here in this third quarter. Third down, 5 to go for the Hanna Eagles. Campos making sure that he knows a play. Play clock down to 10, 9, 8, 7. They get ready to, of course, hike the ball. Play clock at 5, 4. Snaps the ball a bit high. Running to the left side, though, is Campos. Campos nowhere to go. Brought down, fumble, and it is going to go to...
Campos tackled by number 22, Amaros.
We're going to say he's down, actually.
Ball ruled down at the 29-yard line.
Ball's going to be rolled down at the 29-yard line. For a second there, it did look like it was going to be a fumble and going to probably go to the Greyhounds. But nonetheless, ball marked down, and it will be a fourth down nonetheless here. Now, it's one of those situations. What are you going to decide to do? It looks like they're going to stay out and probably go for it here. Timeout call. Timeout call. Brownsville Hanna. They'll talk this thing over. They'll see what they decide to do when we return. 35-13, your score still with fourth down to be exact in this third quarter. We'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Back live now, both teams back out onto the field here. And it does look like Brownsville Hanna will go for it. 2 wideouts on each side, 1 back beside Campos. Tries to snap the ball here, play clock at 15, sends a man in motion. Snaps the ball, evades pressure, decides to take off and run. He's down to the 20, just shy of the 25-yard line. Forced out of bounds. It's going to be enough for the first down. Balls be spotted on the 22-yard line, the Greyhound 22-yard line to be exact. 9:39 remain here in the third quarter. 35-13.
He's definitely hunting fastballs. Can you turn off that audio? You cannot get in 3-2 and throw him a fastball here, I don't believe. 4 big league home runs this year at the end of the year after a monster year with power.
So there we go, 9:39 remain here in this third quarter. Snaps the ball off, trying to go the other way. Campos does get stopped, but way behind he goes. Going to be brought down for a big loss. Will be spotted. Will be second down. Loss of yards there. Will be spotted on the Greyhound 25-yard line. Second down and long. One back behind Campos in some man of motion. 2 wideouts on his left side. Looks left, throws quick, and the pass just shy. Intended for Mendoza. Intended for Mendoza on that play. Third down now. 35-13, your score. Greyhounds still lead, but the Eagles are driving. Another third down conversion coming up. 8:52 remain here in this third quarter. Ball still spotted on the 25-yard line. It's going to be fake handoff. Campos evades pressure, rolls to his left side, still on his feet, brought down hard. Brought down hard by Campos there. Injury. De Leon making that fantastic play there. Bit shaken up though as he rolls to the sideline. Flag is on the play. We'll stay with you here. Waiting for the official call.
Personal foul, face mask, defense, number 44. Have the distance to goal, first down.
So face mask on the defense, first down and 10 just like that for the Brownsville Hanna Eagles. Now the Eagles able to move right into the red zone. The 11-yard line, just shy of the red zone, excuse me. 8:44 remain here in the third quarter. Eagles have 2 timeouts remaining, but first down and 10 nonetheless. Campos decides to take it himself up the middle. He goes just about at the 5-yard line.
Campos tackled by number 31
at Edia on the carry there.
5-yard gain at the 6-yard line.
5-yard gain. While he spotted on the 6-yard line. Second down. Just about 8 minutes to go here. One back besides Campos. 2 wideouts on his right side, 1 wideout on his left. Decides to take it himself onto the left side. Not able to get anywhere on that play. Good gain though. I'll bring up, I believe, first. That will get the first down. First and goal now. Ball spotted on the 1-yard line. 8:07 remain here in this third quarter. One back beside him, 1 wide out on each side for Campos. It's going to be a handoff up the middle, walks it in, touchdown, Eagles.
1-yard run, and number 11, Marlon Dominguez.
A nice run by Dominguez on that play. And just like that, we talked about it in the halftime show. That's exactly what the Eagles needed to do, getting out. Sure enough, 19. Now is your score, 35-19. Brownsville Hanna Eagles are an extra point away from making it 20. Green to take the extra point. Kick is up and it is blocked. And it is picked up and to the 30, the 40, 50, 40, 30, 20, pushed out of bounds. So the extra point attempt will be no good, but what a play. How about that play by San Benito?
Extra point is no good. 7:52 left in the third quarter. Greyhounds 35, Eagles 19.
So 7:52 remain here in this third quarter. Greyhounds 35, Eagles 19.
This quarter is brought to you by Ethos Engineering.
So 35-19 here in this third quarter. Now the Greyhounds will get the ball back, but that is, well, kind of a huge play right there, because now the Greyhounds are just taking, well, that was a huge block. Of course, now talk about maybe having to go for two on the next time that the Eagles score is what has basically been brought up onto the table now after that block. And the Greyhounds will get the ball back, and we'll see what the Greyhounds can do on their opening drive of this second half nonetheless. Just about 7:30 remain here in this third quarter. 7:52, excuse me, remain in this third quarter. Hanna Eagles will kick off.
Hardin Cardinals 28, Los Fresnos Falcons 21. Still a halftime score. Hardin South Hawks 22, Ravenna Raiders 15. Last night's action here from Sam Stadium, 16 5A ball. Veterans Memorial Chargers 29, PHA Southwest Javelinas 0. Tomorrow night, the Lopez Lobos will host La Jolla Palmview Lobos, 6 p.m. tomorrow night, Saturday night.
So 35-19, here we go. And we are back underway here in this third quarter. Returnable at about the 5-yard line, down to the 20-yard line he goes. Down at about the 27.
Stop by number 30 of the Eagles, Alejandro Duran.
Stopped by none other than Duran. So first down and 10 when we return injury timeout here. We'll be right back after this.
For your annual physical, call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
For watching Real Sports Live. Woo! Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Hi, we're the Lady Diamondbacks, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Cold War Moscow.
Back live now here as we will resume play.
Greyhounds, their 27-yard line.
First down for the Greyhounds. Ball will be spotted on the 27-yard line. First down and 10. 7:46. We'll see what Smiley Silva and team have in store for us now. Decides to take it himself up the middle. He goes. 30 to the 40 to the 50. Flag on the play, though. Two flags, actually, multiple flags run at different times. One at about the 26-yard line, and another just past the 50. One looked like illegal hands to the face, maybe.
The 2 fouls on the play. Go by the offense. Holding. Number 11. Comes decline. Holding. Number 70. 10-yard penalty. Replay. First down.
So a holding call there. 10-yard penalty. They will replay first down. So it'll, instead of first down and 10, first down and 20. 7:37 remain here in this third quarter nonetheless. 7:37 remain here in the third quarter. Ball will be spotted on the Greyhound 17-yard line. 2 wideouts on each side for Smiley Silva. Silva looks like he'll line up with one back beside him. Snaps the ball. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. They go. Small gain.
Tackling Castilleja, number 21, Brandon Robles.
So Castilleja on the carry. Brandon Robles able to make the tackle there. Second down, 17 to go now. Second down and long, still ball spotted on the Greyhounds' own 20-yard line. Just about 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter since a man in motion. Silva decides to take it himself onto the left side. He goes, trying to find, gets tripped up. Just a bit of positive yardage. Gets tripped up by Julian Soto on that play. Third down now. 6:40 remain here in the third quarter. Ball spotted on the 22-yard line. The Greyhound 22-yard line to be exact. Quarter number 3 now. Sends a man in motion. Stacks the box on the right side. Screen pass thrown very short to the 20 to 30. Pushed out of bounds, trying to dive for extra yardage. None other than Nick Castillo. Nick Castillo on that play.
First down yardage for the Greyhounds to their 40-yard line.
First down yardage, first and 10. Excuse me, ball spotted on their own 40-yard line nonetheless. 35-19, your score. Greyhounds lead and driving. Smiley drops back to pass, evades pressure, still trying, throws it on the corner, just dropped incomplete. Man, right there, intended.
55, Humberto Garcia.
Humberto Garcia was the one to make the pressure there. Had an intended target on the right side is what I was trying to say there. Nonetheless, we resume play. Just about now. Looks like Smiley will have 2 wideouts on each side of him. One back beside him is how they'll line up. Sends a man in motion. It's going to be a handoff up to the right side. Trying to find an opening. Not able to this time. Taken just about behind the line. Kyler Castella on the carry. Castilleja, excuse me. Third down. Third down at about 5 to go now. 3rd and 6, excuse me. Ball spotted on their own 44-yard line. A big third down conversion here. 5:40 remain here in the third quarter. 3 wideouts on his left side, 1 wideout on his right. Throws on the screen pass to the left side and stopped before he could go anywhere. That's going to be 4th down. Castilleja tripped up on that play in the Hanna Eagles. Will most likely get the ball back here as the special teams is out for San Benito now.
Back in punt formation, number 11,
Juan Constante back to kick. Constante back to kick for the Greyhounds. And the punt is high. It's going to bounce. A big bounce there. It's going to take a Greyhound hop to about inside the 5-yard line, close to about the 3-yard line. Oh, fantastic punt.
Line of scrimmage for the Eagles are 2-yard line.
The 2-yard line, a fantastic punt by San Benito, really reversing field. That's one thing that I always like to talk about, even in the pregame show, is, well, your kickers can, well, not necessarily Well, what I meant to say was punters are people too, kickers are people too, stuff like that, because they can reverse field in a heartbeat, and that's exactly what we just saw by Constante there. Ball spotted on the 2-yard line, and we'll see what, of course, Campos has in store. Flag on the play. Looks like it could be a false start.
Ball start. Number 51. At the distance, first down.
So after distance to the goal, looks like the ball will be spotted on the 1-yard line now. 4:42 remain here in the third quarter. Campos and team will have a long drive ahead of them, nonetheless. Looks like they'll probably line up with 2 wideouts on each side, 1 back beside Campos most likely. Just get lined up here. 1 wideout on each side, actually 1 back beside him. Campos decides to take it up the middle, finds a bit of a hole, and will gain some yards close to about the 5-yard line now.
Campos with the keeper stop by number 8, Banda.
Stopped by Banda from Campos on the keeper there. Ball will be placed on the 5-yard line exactly. 2nd down, 6 to go here. Ball will be spotted on their own 5-yard line. Snaps the ball again, tries to gain positive yardage. It's going to be brought in just the same place before, so 3rd down.
To the Greyhounds, 22 Avalos and 25 Garcia.
Third down now. Less than 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Two wideouts on Campos' left side, 1 back beside him. 1 wideout on his right. Drops back to pass. Throws on the left side. It is caught. A high pass there, still on his feet. Goes forward to about the 15.
Tackled by number 12, Martinez.
Tackled by Martinez. Martinez making that stop there.
Reception, 1st down to 16.
But enough for the 1st down indeed for, well, the Hanna Eagles. Ball be placed on the Hanna 16-yard line. Snaps the ball. It's going to be a handoff up to the left side. Still on his feet he goes. Just pushed out of bounds there. Fantastic run by, I believe, Mendoza. 3:20 remain here in this third quarter.
1st down at 29.
First down, ball will be spotted on the Eagle 29-yard line. So we'll see how Campos decides to line up. 2 wideouts on each side, 1 back beside him. Flying on the play, looks like it'll probably be false start and coming back.
Number 58. 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
Exactly that, 5-yard penalty from false start. Now 1st down 15, ball will be spotted on the 24-yard line. The Eagle 24-yard line now. 1st and 15, 3:20 remain here in this third quarter. Looks like they're going to line up with 3 wideouts on Campos' left side, 2 wideouts on his right. Lone in shotgun formation. Looks to his right side, throws up the middle. Passes incomplete. Intended for Mendoza. Just a bit too much on that play. Second down now. 2nd and long, 2nd and 15, ball still spotted on the 24-yard line. 3:02 remain here in the third quarter. 3 wideouts on Campos' right side. 1 back beside him. Drops back to pass. Looking right, obviously. Flag is thrown in the backfield. Campos still on his feet. Gains positive yardage, but we'll wait and see what the flag is.
Tackling Campos number 94, Brian Lopez.
Brian Lopez on the stop for the Greyhounds.
Number 73. 10-yard penalty, replay, 2nd down.
So a 10-yard penalty from a holding call will make this drive even tougher. We'll make it 2nd down and long. 2nd down and I believe Second down and 25, just waiting for the scoreboard to show that. But either way, 2:52 remain here in this third quarter. Get second down and 15. My mistake, ball spotted on the 24-yard line. It's a positive yardage. Either way, 2 wideouts on his left side, 1 back beside him, 1 wideout on his right side. Campos making sure that he knows the play here. It's about 15 seconds on the play clock. 2:33 remain here on the game clock as well. Second down and 20. I was correct on that one. Looking left, trying to evade pressure. Campos does. Still on the pass. Almost picked off there. Intended for Trinidad on that play, though. Almost making the interception here. Hector Avalos on the play. 2 wideouts on Campos' left side here. 1 wideout on his right. 1 back beside him. Snaps the ball. Drops back to pass. Rolling left. Flag is thrown. Probably another holding call. Still just missing the pass. Falling incomplete there. Flag is on the play. Mendoza.
Number 73. The penalties decline. 4th down.
4th down. Mendoza was the intended target on that play there. Incomplete pass. 4th down, 25 yards. Of course, they will try and punt and reverse the field. Once again, we saw what good it had done for San Benito. San Benito didn't allow Hanna to drive the other part of the field. The kick is gone. It's going to take a Hanna bounce, but it will only go to the Brownsville Hanna 43-yard line. On the Eagle 43-yard line here. 2:02 remain here in the third quarter. 35-19 your score. Still Greyhounds lead, and now they will have the ball inside Eagle territory. Always talking about how good that is. But 1 wideout on each side, 1 back beside him. Smiley decides to take it himself. Evades the pressure there on the other side. Positive yardage. Nonetheless, fantastic run by Smiley. He was pushed out of bounds there by Anthony Andres from the Hanna Eagles. Second down, 5 to go now. 30. Ball spotted on the Eagle 38-yard line, 154 remain. Once again, on another carry to the sideline, not going to gain positive yardage, but not a lot. I've noticed that the Greyhound offense has just been trying to, of course, kind of go almost no huddle on some plays. Just like that, it was boom, boom on those 2 plays right there.
Timeout. Brownsville Hanna.
So timeout called, I believe, by the Eagles. Here, either way, timeout called. We'll take one as well. I'm Jake Young. This is Rio Sports Live. We'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere.
Been captured. The only thing between you and certain doom is a ticking time bomb. The newest thrilling escape game from Trapped RG. Mission Moscow.
East High School. Thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them.
It's back live now here. Ref blows a whistle to continue play. Smiley goes to the right side, decides to take it himself. Up the middle he goes, finds an opening, down to the 30, to the 20. Still on his feet, up to the sideline, still going. Flags are thrown everywhere. Pushed out of bounds he goes.
Forced out of bounds by number 6, Escobar.
Forced out of bounds by Escobar there. Diego Escobar to be exact. Flag is thrown on the play. We'll see what the call is. Most likely will be a holding call on the offense. We'll wait and hear from the official. Here it is.
Personal foul. Right side block. Number 3 on the offense. 15-yard penalty. Third down.
So blindside block, 15-yard penalty will remain third down.
Correction. Number 5.
Will remain third down here. A minute 15 remain here in the third quarter still. 35-19 your score. Greyhounds leading and also driving. First down and 10.
First and 10, Greyhounds.
Greyhounds will get the ball on the Eagle 33-yard line here. Smiley lines up with one back beside him. 2 wideouts on his right side, 1 wideout on his left. Decides to hand the ball off up to the left side. He goes. Castilleja on the carry there. Looks like injury timeout, so we'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere.
Or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Hi, we're PJ Lady Bears, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live. Go!
The kids are headed back to school. It's time to get internet from VTX1. VTX1 Companies offers fast and reliable internet throughout the Rio Grande Valley, even to some of the most remote areas. For a limited time only, get your standard installation at no cost to you. Start the school year off with a service provider you can trust by calling 1-800-446-2031. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Hi, we're Edinburgh Cougars, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Fans, if you want to look.
Back live now here as well. We're just getting ready for second down and 3 from the Greyhounds here. Greyhounds have the ball on the Eagle, just about the Eagle 26-yard line. Just moments away here. Just as we have a little bit of a moment, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Hacienda Ford. Doing a great job this season for helping us out and helping us bring you the coverage that we get to do here on Friday nights, Saturdays, Thursdays, Tuesdays even. But nonetheless, we continue playing now. 2 wideouts on Smiley's left side, 1 wideout on his right, 1 back beside him is how he lines up. Snaps the ball. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. They go. Not able to go anywhere. Stuffed in the backfield. Castilleja not able to go anywhere. Brandon able to make the stop on that one. Still in the third quarter, but 30 seconds remain here. 1 back beside him, 2 wideouts on his left side, 1 wideout on his right. Takes himself up to the right, up to the left side, excuse me. That's going to be enough for the first down, 1st and 10. Ball will be spotted on the Eagle 23-yard line. 21 seconds remain. And the game clock resumes. So ref lets it go. Probably going to be the last play of the third quarter here. Have a bit of a delay here. 8 seconds remain. Game clock, resumes. And that will be the final play of the third quarter. We'll head on to the fourth quarter here. Final 12 minutes of action. We'll be starting momentarily. Great game so far. Yes, it is 35-19. But nonetheless, the Hanna Eagles have only been able to have 2 chances at scoring so far, and one of them just the field completely flipped for them, and they struggled getting the ball back downfield on that drive. But nonetheless, well, the final 12 minutes, and they are trying, the Hanna Eagles are trying to stop the Greyhounds from scoring on this drive. A very important game for both teams. First down and 10, ball spotted on the Eagle 22-yard line. 12 minutes, of course, remain here. We're ready to start this fourth quarter. One wide on each side, one back beside Smiley. Silva. Looks like it's going to be a false start. As the refs just discuss it real momentarily.
False start. Number 72. By your penalty, first down.
False start. Nonetheless, a 5-yard penalty, so it'll be first down, 15 to go. Ball will be spotted now on the Eagle 27-yard line. So it'll make it a bit tougher for Silva and his team to go back down the field now. 5 more yards added to this drive. One back beside him, 2 wideouts. One wideout, on each side. He handed the ball off there, met up in the backfield for a loss. Fantastic play there by Reyes. Met up in the backfield. 11:40 remain here in this fourth quarter now, in this final quarter of play. Second down and long. Ball spotted at about the Eagle 28-yard line. '26-yard line, I believe, actually. Either way, snaps the ball. Goes to 28. Up the middle they go. Trying to break free, does, down to the 20, the 15, 10. Right before the 10-yard line, actually. Enough for a first down. First down and 10. The ball will be probably placed on about the 11-yard line, the Eagle 11-yard line. 11-12 remain here in this fourth quarter. Of course, clock stops momentarily for a first down. And also he stepped out of bounds, so it will stop completely. Up the middle, Silva goes. Nice game there. Gets about 5 on the carry.
Down to the 5-yard line.
Second down, ball will be spotted on the 5-yard line. Less than 11 minutes to go now. 10:50 to go in the fourth quarter. See here. Looks like it's going to be 2 wideouts on Silva's left side. No one on his right side. One back beside Silva. It's going to be a handoff up the middle they go. Not going to be enough. Not going to be a lot of yards, but it's going to be enough to keep this chain kind of moving. Third down now. Third down, 4 to go. Ball spotted on the 5-yard line. That's the difference between, of course, they're still in the red zone, but just about 10 minutes to go here. The game clock continues to tick down. Just about 10 minutes to go. Play clock at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Less than 10 minutes to go now. So timeout called. We'll take one as well. Less than 10 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter and in this game. What will happen next? We'll find out when we return. I'm Jake Young. This is Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
You, from custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health.
So back live now, 3rd and 4. Greyhounds 5-yard line play resumes now. 9:50 remain here in this fourth quarter. Cincinnati motion. Up the middle they go. Trying to stay on his feet. Tackled. So it will be 4th down now. 9:30. Esteves on the stop there. So 4th down now, 9:32 remain. They will halt play for a second for the chain to be brought out. The extension is just short.
Just short of the first down.
Just shy of the first down. It will be 4th down and 1. So of course, what will most likely happen is we'll see San Benito try to stack the front line kind of like a goal line stand and just try and drive it in from there. Still in the huddle is San Benito here. They're just talking it out. Play clock now starts to run. San Benito break out of the huddle. Of course, they try and just dive it in, and that is touchdown, San Benito. Touchdown, Greyhounds indeed. Fantastic run there. And it will be 41-19, your new score. Greyhounds lead. Greyhounds trying to put this game to bed and trying to have full force for a playoff spot. Nonetheless, both teams similar on record and especially in district play nonetheless. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is good.
Extra point is good. 9:21 left in the game. Greyhounds 42,
42-19, your new score. San Benito lead with 9:21 remaining here in the fourth quarter. San Benito in great control here. Now, of course, the Eagles will have to go down the field as fast as possible, score, and then, of course, get another stop to really stay in this game. They need all the momentum that they can get moving forward in this one if they want a shot at even maybe cracking overtime or something of that sort nonetheless. San Benito still huddled up, making sure that they know what they are going to do. Probably, if I had to guess, going to kick it just a bit short due to the fact of how much wind is out there for sure, especially going towards their backs, towards San Benito's back, to say so the least. Because that's the way that San Benito is going towards the scoreboard, which is where the wind had been blowing the most, was towards that scoreboard. And of course, San Benito having to travel the opposite direction, mainly.
Picking up for the Greyhounds for 33 Rivetta.
So Rivetta kicking off for San Benito, and we are back underway here. It is going to be a free kick. out of bounds. Yes, a free kick out of bounds. So by rule, I believe the ball will be spotted at the 30-yard line. We'll wait and see on the official result. Illegal kick out of bounds. And it will be a re-kick here. Kind of the first time that I've seen this one, but either way, 9:21 remain here in the fourth quarter. 42-19 once again. This time, ball will be placed on the 35-yard line after that 5-yard penalty. And now, of course, a re-kick nonetheless. Moments away from getting this game back underway here at Sam Stadium. A gorgeous evening, to say so the least. Perfect weather for football. Yes, it has been pretty windy, but to say so the least, from being from South Texas as the kick is underway, and of course having just humidity. Either way, returnable. Not out of close to the 40-yard line there.
Ethan Pena, number 17, with the return.
Ethan Pena with the return on that one. Go to trying to get the ball and was able to complete that there. And the Eagles will be starting at really good field position nonetheless. Still on their own territory, but instead of having the ball close to the 25-yard line or something like that, it's much better to have the ball in the 42-yard line. Campos throws to the left side, dropped, pass incomplete. Two wideouts on each side for Campos. One, he is in lone shotgun formation. Throws on the hurry to the left side, almost intercepted there. Fantastic effort, but either way, incomplete nonetheless. And that will set up for a third down and 10 this early on this drive. Ball still spotted on the 42-yard line. 9-10 remain here in the game. Brownsville Hanna making sure that they know the play here. They will continue. Three wideouts on Campos' right side, two wideouts on his left. Sends a man in motion. Lone shotgun formation once again. Throws very quickly to the right side on the screen pass and stop behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yards, and fourth down now. Less than 9 minutes to go here in the game. Eagles needed that drive, but won't be able to get anything on that one, and will have to bring out the special teams on that play nonetheless. Fourth down, 12 to go. Ball will be spotted on the Eagle 40-yard line.
Back to punt, Victor Campos, number 2, set to receive Castilla, number 20.
Victor Campos back to punt. And then back to receive Castilla, on the return. Returnable at about the 30-yard line, reverses field onto the right side. He goes down to about the 25-yard line, gets taken down at about the 35-yard line. 8:13 remain here in the fourth quarter. Ball will be placed on the 38-yard line. The Greyhound 38-yard line here, first down and 10 for them. San Benito break out of their huddle now. Smiley and company. Three wideouts, on Smiley's left side, one wideout on his right, one back beside him. Silva snaps the ball, drops back to pass, throws on the hurry. He goes, and it is just incomplete.
Flag on the play.
penalty marker on the play there, most likely for pass interference. So it looked like it was fair, but of course I was not up close and personal with that play nonetheless. So pass interference penalty there. Going to be a 15-yard flag. On first down and 10. Ball will be marked on the Eagle 47-yard line. 8:07 remain here in the game. 3 wideouts on his left side. Throws very quickly on the run. Caught. Down at about the 39-yard line. Jermaine Corbin on the catch there. Less than 8 minutes to go here in the game. 2nd down and 3 to go. Ball will be placed at the Eagle 40-yard line. Brownsville Hanna Eagle 40-yard line here. Looks like the Greyhounds stacked the left side with 3 wideouts. Sends a man in motion. 1 wideout on the right side. Looks right. Silva throws. It is just a bit too far off the mark. Incomplete.
Pass intended for number 11,
Constante, the intended target on the carry there. Or the intended target on the pass. Incomplete nonetheless. 7:23 remain here in the game. Third down, 3 to go now. Silva and team just looking to make sure that they know the play. Three wideouts actually on Silva's left side. San Benito taking timeout. We will as well. I'm Jake Young. This is Rio Sports Live. Hopefully you're enjoying this one. We'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere.
Or gained weight. Let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Willkommen to Welcome to Hacienda Ford's Trucktoberfest.
Trucktoberfest is the biggest sale of the year on new trucks and SUVs at Hacienda Ford. Now, no matter what options you want, it's at Hacienda Ford. Right now, get a 2019 Ford Expedition for 0% interest for 72 months plus $2,000 bonus cash.
Trucktoberfest means Hacienda has it.
Back live now here. San Benito line up once again. 3 wideouts on his left side, decides to take it. Silva up the middle. He goes, gets stopped. 4th down. That will bring up a 4th down and about 2. 4th down and 2. 7 minutes remain here in the game. Silva and team talking it over. It's one of those situations, it's a bit too far to, well, punt the ball, and it's a bit too far actually to kick the field goal. And it's a bit too close to punt the ball, is what it looks like. 6:40 remain here in the 4th quarter. 4th down, 2 to go for San Benito.
Timeout. San Benito High. The last time out of regulation.
And San Benito High will burn their final timeout of regulation nonetheless. We'll also take a break as well. When we return, we'll figure out this play. They'll talk it over, and we will as well. Don't go anywhere.
Rio Sports Live.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Back live now here. Both teams still in the huddle. If you're just joining in, it's been a very exciting game. Where have you been as well? As we're in the fourth quarter still, 42-19. 6:31 remain here in the game, the fourth quarter. 4th down and 2. Ball will be spotted at about the 39-yard line for San Benito, of course. Ref blows a whistle to continue play. Looks like they're going to go for it. San Benito up the middle. Actually, Smiley decides to go around, and he will get enough for the first down and a bit more.
Seatbelt the keeper stopped by substitution of the 28. The first down for the Greyhounds to the 35-yard line.
Stopped by Ulysses Bertucci, I believe. Just about 6 minutes to go now. Here in the fourth quarter, ball spotted on the Eagle 35-yard line. 6 minutes to go now officially. 2 wideouts on each side for San Benito. One back beside Smiley. Smiley's going to take it, actually hands the ball off, excuse me. Nowhere to go this time. Stopped behind the line, and it looks like maybe the Eagles got it. The Eagles on the sideline are pointing like they do. Still confusion there, and it is. Goes to Brownsville Hanna. And just like that, the offense will have another crack at the end zone for Brownsville Hanna, and of course, led by Victor Campos. So Victor Campos making sure that he will have a great opportunity to go down the field here. We'll probably see him pass a lot to Mendoza, and, well, Marlon Dominguez will probably see yet a couple of carries. 2 wideouts on each side for him, 1 back beside Campos. Looks like it's going to be a quarterback keeper after the fake handoff. Up the middle they go. A nice gain there. Solid one, almost 5 yards. Stopped by, I believe, Palila, the outside linebacker, Arizo. 2 wideouts on each side for Campos. Throws on the left side, caught. Forward progress will probably mark him down. Yes, it will, at about the 39-yard line. 3rd down, 4 to go. 5 minutes remain here. Ball spotted on the 39-yard line. Less than 5 minutes to go now. See the 41-yard line, actually, yes. They are going upstream. 4:40 remain here in the fourth quarter. 2 wideouts on each side for Campos. Lone shotgun formation, trying to evade pressure, still on his feet. Going all the way down to the 10-yard line, trying to throw as far as he can. Just out of play past the line of scrimmage. Incomplete. Amazing throw power to really get that past the line of scrimmage. That's exactly what you need to do. Unless, of course, you want an intentional grounding. Either a 4th down, 4 to go. Looks like they will bring on the special teams. Campos will stay out.
Number 2 of the offense. Spot foul, loss of down, 4th down.
So it was intentional grounding after all. So loss of down, it will be 4th down. Ball will be marked back at about the 15, actually, where it was, at about the 9-yard line. So 4th down and long here. I believe Campos will try and kick this ball away. The Greyhounds are looking to try and block this one. That's what formation they are in, basically, and of course they don't want to get burned on maybe well, a fake kick run. Fake punt run, to be exact, or fake punt pass, something of the ordinary. A very far one. It's still fumbled. Tries to kick it away. He does. Close to the end zone it goes. What a play there. Just a bit too high on that snap there. Looking at the replay here. Just a bad snap. And Campos just trying to kick it as far as he could after he tried to pick it up there. So first down and goal for San Benito. And Smiley and company, of course. 4:19 remain here in the fourth quarter. A score right here will probably put this game to bed. 42-19, once again, your score. San Benito lead, and guess what? First and goal, ball spotted on the Eagle 2-yard line. Also recall that 0 timeouts for the Greyhound. So delay of game for the Greyhounds. They were not able to figure out a play in time, I believe. Either a first down and goal still, but ball will be spotted on the 7-yard line now. Ref blows the whistle, and the play clock will now continue to tick down. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Play clock continues to tick down. Smiley lines up with one back beside him, 2 wideouts on each side. Will snap the ball. It's going to have a handoff and not able to go anywhere. Stopped by actually Vasquez on the carry there for San Benito. Play clock is now going to continue to run. 3 wideouts on Smiley's left side, 1 back beside him, 1 wideout on his right. Rolls to up the middle. He tries to take it himself, trying to go in, and does. Touchdown, Greyhounds. 7-yard run there. I believe Silva. Huge touchdown. Player from Brownsville Hanna a bit shaken up. They'll check on him. Stay with you here. 3:30 remain here in this fourth quarter. New score, San Benito 48, Brownsville Hanna 19. Just like that, a score right there puts this game most likely to bed. Greyhounds have just done a fantastic job since the start of this game by scoring early, taking the crowd out of it. Normally, that's what I say on Keys to the Game. What can the opponent do to upset the home team, basically? And that's one of the ways. The snap, the hold is up. The kick was up, and it was good.
3:30 left of the game. Greyhounds 49, Eagles 19.
49-19, your new score here, and the Greyhounds lead. Once again, Rio Sports Live will be back here tomorrow night, as we have the Lopez Lobos will be the home team. Always fun to watch the Lopez Lobos play. Have a very exciting offense nonetheless. And we'll see what they can do tomorrow night.
From 32-6A this evening. Harlingen South Hawks 36, Ravenna Raiders 15. Once again, the other final, Harlingen Cardinals 31, Los Fresnos Falcons 21.
So no upsets really tonight around the Valley. All teams that were really supposed to win were able to win. Now, of course, this one was going to be a toss-up since the beginning. The Greyhounds seem to have been able to take it either way. Back underway here at Sam's Stadium. 49-19 your new score. We continue play. Returned at about the 15-yard line, down to about the 25.
Returned by Alex Gracia, number 10, tackled by 82, Leonel Fuentes.
Returned by Gracia on that play. Ball spotted on the 26-yard line. The Eagle 26-yard line, 3:27 remain here in the fourth quarter. Tries to hand the ball off. He's going to be met in the backfield for a loss. Nice tackle for loss there by Sam Benito. That's just one of the key things that they've been able to do tonight, is really have been phenomenal. The defensive line have been phenomenal. They have just pressured the whole offensive line and have gotten to the quarterback, have gotten to, well, really this whole Hanna Eagle offense nonetheless. Looks like they're going to line up three wideouts on Campos' left side. No one on the right. Throws quickly to the left side. Gets it off in time. Tries to spin around. Makes it probably to the original line of scrimmage. That was Mendoza on the catch there. 2:30 remain here in the fourth quarter. Third down and 12 to go. Looks like he did not make it to the original line of scrimmage. Ball spotted on the Eagle 27-yard line. A three-yard gain there. Flag on the play. Quick pass, incomplete. Nonetheless, we'll see what the flag is. So it was a free play for the Eagles there. It was a 5-yard penalty, so ball will be spotted on the Eagle 32-yard line now. Still third down. Third down, 4 to go. They're down to 4. 3 wideouts on Campos' right side. One back beside him is how they line up. Drops back to pass. Looks left. Throws. It is complete. Fantastic grab there. Gracia on that catch. Just a fantastic play there because he was able to keep it, and right as he caught it, he got hit. Basically had to keep it off the ground. Just talking about just great hand-eye coordination, stuff like that. Able to catch that ball. Nonetheless, we continue on 4th down and 1. Hanna Eagles will go for it nonetheless with 1:30 remain. Remaining in this one, 3 wideouts on Campos' left side. Up the middle he goes, gets the first down and more. Down at about the 42-yard line or so. Fantastic run for Campos, and that will bring up a new fresh set of downs. First down and 10. Ball spotted on the Eagle 41-yard line. 1:10 to remain here in this fourth quarter nonetheless. 2 wideouts on his left side. Campos looking right though. Throws. Almost picked off there. Flag on the play.
Personal foul. Pass to the face. Number 98. 15-yard penalty. First down.
First down, nonetheless, a 15-yard penalty for hands to the face.
After 7 complete innings, Houston Astros 4, Nationals 1.
1:02 remain here in this fourth quarter. First down and 10. Ball spotted on, well, the Greyhound 44-yard line. After this one, 3 wideouts, on Campos' left side. He looks left, throws up the middle, almost picked off again up the middle.
Tipping the ball away, number 82, Leonel Fuentes.
Fuentes making that play there. that Quinta is actually the target. Nonetheless, we continue on. Next play, handoff up to the left side he goes. Short gain, but a gain nonetheless for Mendoza. Just about 40 seconds remain here in the game. Third down, 7 to go. Ball spotted on the Greyhound 41-yard line. The clock continues to tick down, both game clock and play clock, as this will most likely be the final play of the game. Drops back to pass. Campos looking right, throws. It is caught out of play. Out of bounds, excuse me. 8 seconds remain. Pass complete there. Fantastic route running. Lead pass complete to Mendoza. This will probably be one last play as Campos and team will try to heave it to the end zone as much as they can. So there we go, lines up one last time. Sends man in motion. Campos drops back to pass, evading pressure, does. Tries to throw it as far as he can, is tipped incomplete, and that's the final play of the game. And the final score, Greyhounds 49 and the Hanna Eagles 19. What a game it was. Greyhounds had the edge from the start and just enough. But give both teams credit, they played fantastically on both sides. Just a fantastic one. I enjoyed it nonetheless. Greyhounds win this one once again, 49-19. So long from Sam Stadium. I've been Jake Young. This is Rio Sports Live. Adios.